So close. So no current mission. We are here. Kryta is so close. Let's dive through here. Oh, the refugees are still going in. Oh no. Griffin's mouth up ahead. Just got to get through this icy cave. We are so close now to the promised land. It is unbelievable. White Mantle Knights. Master Seeker Nathaniel. This cave is confusing and perilous. You don't want to take a wrong turn or you'll wind up wandering in the cold until you die of it. Aiden has scouted the way ahead and my wolf can help you track him. Follow Aiden's marker to get safely through. They'll look nothing more than pebbles at first. You'll learn to spot them when you're paying attention. Okay, take these men with you to help Aiden fortify his position. Okay. Oh, the knights aren't messing about. Thank you very much. We needed something to go our way. Oh, the wolf's gone that way. There we go. Follow the wolf. Oh, the first mark of Aiden. Oh yeah, pebble. Do we pick him up? Maybe. Ents! Kill him. I haven't seen Ents in a while. It's been a while. Oh, another mark. Still going in the right direction. Another mark. Oh, this is crazy. Like, the struggle is nearly over. You've only got to look at the map. We are nearly in Kryta, into the promised land. Rurik would be smiling upon this day. Another steel chest. Oh my god, I actually ran out of keys. More Ents. No rest for the wicked. Another mark. I have to admit, this area is actually really, really pretty to run through. Very, very pretty. Adrian, we found you. Speak with Ambassador Braun. He'll be waiting in Scoundrel's Rise, just outside Griffin's Mouth. He'll help you get the refugees sheltered in Kryta. You've done great deeds today. Oh my god, have we made it? Oh, as we're getting attacked. That was rather rude, Ents. We're trying to have a nice conversation here. We've rescued everyone. I don't really know where they came from, but... Anyway, sorry about that. I have a letter here for Ambassador Zane. Okay, it's been a while since we heard about him. The ambassador is up here. I can see Prince Rurik here as well. Greetings, Ambassador Zane. Let me be the first to welcome you to Ascalon. Informing him of Prince Rurik's death. You can give it to Ambassador Braun when you see him. Zane has assigned him to the refugee problem, so he'll work out the details involved in getting them settled. Meet Braun in Scoundrel's Rise, just outside the gate of Griffin's Mouth. I'm on my way. I can't believe we've actually made it. I spy with my little eye something that doesn't begin with snow. Say it ain't so. Scoundrel's Rise incoming. Friendly signs. We made it. We actually made it out of the snowy doom. Wow, wow, wow. Ambassador Braun. Friendly face. I love to see it. I am an Ambassador Braun. The undead problem persists. Okay. As I'm sure you're aware. Still, your people should be safer here than anywhere else. Interesting. To Kryta, journey's end. The undead have risen from the swamps. The gates to Lion's Arch have been closed. Times are bad indeed. I have been appointed by Ambassador Zane to handle the matter of seeing your people settled. The ambassador will be saddened to hear of your great prince, I am sure. Here is a letter from Ambassador Zane granting refuge in Kryta. Present it to Witness Carousel in the city's region. Perhaps she can help you. Okay. Interesting. The undead problem. Zombie war, like... Very interesting. Okay. From one problem to another, I guess. It is lovely not to see snow anywhere, but these undead are horrid to fight. Like, jeez, I just keep getting, like, froze. Anton can't run. There's vomit on his sweater already. Something about spaghetti. Look, I'm running. I'm having a good time. I'm ready to slay. Then out of nowhere, deep freeze, and now I'm limping around like I've never walked before. Oh, this is gonna be interesting for Anton. Limp on down, Anton Dudley. The gates of Kryta are ahead. This is brilliant. The gates of Kryta are upon us. Undead everywhere, but more importantly, we survived the mountain pass. Like we started Iak's Bend, the Wallace Pass, the Frost Gate, Beacon's Perch. It doesn't seem as bad when you just say it like that, but oh boy, has this been a busy, busy trek. A busy, busy trek indeed. Witness Kesori. Yes, Braun told us to expect you. I understand you have Ambassador Zane's decree allowing your people to settle here. I'm afraid, however, that powers above me are ordering my city's gate closed, even to Krytans. You've done these people a great service. Okay? Okay, secure a safe place for your people to settle. Make contact with the local authorities at Lion's Arch. Okay, so this is where all the refugees currently are. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, let's go. Absolutely stunning. Oh, farmer, help. The dead are walking out of the swamps. Oh, as we've just been hit by them. Skeleton rangers, skeleton mesmers, okay. Well, let's save these people, as they have saved us. There are a lot of undead round here. I'm very curious to see why. Any chance that's the gate in the distance? Begone, you foul-boned demons. Oh, they're under attack. Oh, we're under attack. Well, they're going to have to sort that out for a minute. We've got our own problems. We'll be there in a sec. The gates have opened. White Mantles outside. Slain ones as well. Are they letting us in? Yep, they're letting us in. It looks glorious. Very, very nice. What's going on in here? Justicia. Lion's Arch is sealed by order of Justiria Abalon. Justicia even. He's gone to the south to deal with an invasion of undead. Apparently Anton can't talk. Head south across the beach to find Justicia Abalon. Keeping this location safe is also important. Not as important as sending all those dead men back to their graves. That'll be enough, soldier. Yes, sir. Okay, that gate has just opened. Right, let's chat, see if there's anything over here. Ascalonians from over the mountains. You're from Ascalon. I didn't think anyone over there survived. We just about did. A little pig called Oink. Oink. Follow me. Cheswick? Well, you might want to talk to me in a minute. There's a piggy called Oink. Thank you so much for finding Oink. You found Oink. You make my son very happy. Maybe I can return the favour. So we got our bonus mission. Retrieve the Orion text and have it translated. Okay. Like a slight point in the right direction would be kind? No? Fair enough. Okay, can't find anything over that way, so we're going to go down this way, see if we can find anything interesting. More undead. Get 'em, boys. Currently just looking for the bonus mission. We've just been, like, running around here. Can't find anything at the moment. Let's keep looking. Okay, I found a chest. This might have our tome in, so fingers crossed we don't just get, Orion text. There we go. Nice. Oh, drop it immediately. Smoke phantoms. Be very careful. Oh, I just got smacked really bad, really bad. Careful. Jeez, there have been really tough enemies down here, I'm not gonna lie. I'll go down if this healer doesn't... There we go. Okay, let's just heal up a bit and then do the walk back. I love this walk. Back to the little village. Oh god, we're getting jumped again, we're getting jumped again, we're getting jumped again. Oh, it's so hard they hit. It just makes me very nervous. Please heal me. Healer? You're making me very anxious, I'm not gonna lie. Proper warrior, just like standing back. Heal me. Heal me. Heal me or I'll do nothing. Alright, in the safety of this little village, so let's get this Orion text translated. There's the Orion historian. There you go. As I thought, this is an old, let's get a center. Bonus mission completed. It's a passage of the memoirs. Brilliant. Brilliant. Awesome. Right, let's get back to it. But anyway, now we've stopped messing about with that. Off to find Justicia Habalion across the bridge. So it must be the bridge that we went under to find that text in the first place. Across the bridge, more undead. Oh, they're just blinding me constantly. I can't do anything. Jeez. I'm legally blind. Justicia Habalion. How is it going, my man?
You've arrived in Kryta at the wrong moment, friend. I don't have time for long speeches, but I'll make you this deal. Help me fight these undead, and I'll give you and your people passage into Lion's Arch.
Okay, that is a deal. All we have to do is help kill the swarm of undead. God! God. We look like a bunch of superstars, I'm going to be honest. Alright, let's do what we do best. It's a killing time. I like these little ghouls, I can make them bleed. Turns out bones you can't make bleed, no matter how hard you try. Getting lots of decayed ore emblems from the undead. Making me very curious about them. Justicia Habalion leading the line. Jeez, he wants these undead gone, doesn't he? Big group of them. I'll let the White Mantle go in first.
Be at peace, brother. May your soul find peace in the mists. Your bravery is unquestionable. Your honor unmatched. On behalf of the White Mantle, I thank you greatly for your service. Our founder, Saul D'Alessio himself, would have been proud to call you his friends. As promised, your request for entrance to Lion's Arch has been granted. You and your fellow Ascalons are welcome here. Come, I will escort you to town personally. We will make sure you receive a proper reception. Welcome to Lion's Arch.
I found it! The Scepter of Ore.
Thank Twin how we found it first. If the undead get this...
Come on. The sooner we get this scepter into safekeeping, the better.
Help! The undead! We're under attack!
We can't let them get the scepter.
Make haste to the Temple of Tolerance. Take the scepter to Confessor Dorian. We'll hold back the undead for as long as we can.
But...
Just go!
Run, you little fool, run. I have all the time in the world. The scepter will be mine again soon enough. Everything proceeds according to the prophecy.
Lion's Arch, hey baby! Get a better view of this place. Let's go. At last, we've broken through the Shiver Peaks and crossed into Kryta. The mountains are finally behind us. However, safety is still far from certain. Undead roam the land in force, and our first steps into this new kingdom are spent fighting for survival rather than sanctuary. At the gates of Kryta, we stand alongside the White Mantle, pushing back the risen dead long enough for Lion's Arch to finally open its glorious gates. Refuge is granted, but at a cost yet unseen. Our lantern fades for now, but the stories never end. Subscribe, and I'll see you next time when the next flame is lit. The gates of Lion's Arch have finally opened, after the long flight from Ascalon and the brutal crossing of the Shiver Peaks. The refugees have reached Kryta at last, but safety is an illusion. Undead still roam the countryside, beaches. The White Mantle tighten their grip on the land, and the truth of Kryta has yet to reveal itself. With Prince Rurik gone and Ascalon behind us, a new chapter begins. One that will test everything we think we know about our allies, our enemies, and the war yet to come. You've found Lantern and Lore, where old stories shine bright again. Settle in and let's uncover the legends together. Okay, let's go. We are in Lion's Arch. We got the refugees through the mountain into prosperity, into safety, and my oh my, does Lion's Arch look absolutely gorgeous. Really, really pretty. So I'm really interested to find out more about Lion's Arch. We haven't heard too much about it story-wise, so let's get a chatting, shall we? Okay, Boldris the Outfitter. Hello, you come to the right place. Have you got the good? I got the goods. I don't know why I'm doing an accent. What can I help you with? Merchant's plea. Right, listen, friend. I'm in a spot of trouble. I promised to deliver a new shipment of herbs to the new Ascalon settlement, but with all the Tenju, first time we've heard that, on the road, no one has been able to make the delivery. I do have a nephew in the Lion Guard who should have helped me out. But that ne'er-doer has a talent for disappearing. Whenever you need him, if you know what I mean. Okay. What do you say? You look like you could take care of yourself. Could you deliver this strong box to Captain Greywind in the Ascalon settlement for me? Absolutely. Although it is nice to see we've got loads of traders and stuff like this. This is going to be good, Phanton. Really, really good. Because we do have a hole in our pocket. Or we have potential for a hole in our pocket with 3 platinum. I know. We're all jealous. Len Caldoran. Did you feel the earth shake, Anton Dudley? I was working my fields when the ground began to quake furiously. Sort of like my wife does when I leave my dirty socks on the dining room table. I'm glad you added that context. Suddenly, the dirt around me swelled up and collapsed, leaving a giant crevice in its place. I thought I heard voices, so I looked inside for survivors. I couldn't make out any faces, but I swear I saw shapes moving in the dust-filled darkness. I ran as fast as I could. Please go back and investigate this catastrophe. Catastrophe? I've never tried to say that word out loud. I will investigate it. Catastrophe? Catastrophe. Catastrophe. Magi Malaquire next. I am known to mortal men as Magi Malaquire. I have been researching new methods in skill acquisition. Nailed it on the first attempt. Such a task is effortless to one such as I. Of course, but I lack one final ingredient. Long ago, ancient tablets were brought here from Ore by wizards of some consequence. They were buried in the North Kryta province, where their magic steeped into the very earth. I sent villagers to excavate these tablets for me, but alas, they unearthed only magical beings made of clay. I believe these enchanted clay creatures hold shards of the Orion tablets within themselves. I need heroes such as you to defeat these creatures and return to me the Orion tablet shards contained within. Bring me 5 shards that I may continue my research. Will you accept? Yeah, of course. Interesting. Armon the Guide. What's on your mind? Report to the White Mantle. Why, hello and welcome to Lion's Arch. I see you're another one who's been offered sanctuary here by the grace of the White Mantle Justiciars. The White Mantle rules this kingdom, if you hadn't figured that out. So if you mean to stay here, you'd best report your presence officially. There's a barracks in Delesio Seaboard, just west of town. We've heard Delesio before. I believe one of the White Mantles said about it being their, creator, or you know, the person that started the White Mantle, but we'll go into that more in a little bit. Just west of town. Talk to the the Mantle Knight Carrier, and he'll sort things out for you. Yeah, Saul DeSandio, so he is the founder of the White Mantle. So, interesting. Well, first, watch Sergio. Lots of people to talk about here. You do get the sense it is a big place. I must rely on everyone else to be my eyes and ears, so tell me, is there anything that requires my attention? Mehenlo's request. Oh, it's you, Anton Dudley. Mehenlo has been looking all over for you. Apparently he has received a letter with some disturbing news. A letter sent by an old friend of his from Camphor. Awesome, first time we've heard of another continent. He asked me to tell you to meet him out in North Kryta province if I happen to see you. He's probably waiting out there now. Mehenlo looked pretty upset. You may want to go talk to him. I'll speak to Mehenlo, find out about what it's all about. And the villainy of Galrath? Galrath must be stopped. If he gains whatever secrets are locked within the Wizard's Tower in Keswick's Peak, gods be merciful. I do not know who to trust within the Lion Guards. So many I've fought beyond reapproach are still loyal to him. I need an outsider to find Galarath and put an end to his villainy. You are the only one who has a chance of defeating him. Okay, I'll stop him. First time down the docks, down the beach. I love Lion's Arch, it's so cool. Lion Guard Figo. Greetings, Anton Dudley. See, my name has gotten around this place very quickly. Someone has been looking for you, Cormir. Spear Marshal of the illustrious Sun Spears has travelled here from the lands of Ilona, another continent. Let's try that right. Continent. I don't know much about geography, but I do know continents are different to capitals. But who am I? She has been asking most diligently after you. Cormir awaits you at Lion's Arch. Lion Guard Abido will grant you entrance to speak to her. Okay, I will find. Do you ever say the same words like over and over again and it doesn't like, it just sounds wrong, like bucket. You say it enough and you're like, maybe I'm just weird. Jaju Tai is how we're going to go with this name. We have a saying in Camphor. May the heavens attend to your needs. I shall attend to your wants. I promise my traders will do all that in their power to see to it that you can buy anything your heart desires. The Weaver of Nebu. What troubles these Krytans are. I went out of my way. I love her first sentence. What trouble these Krytans are. I went out of my way, a virtual act of charity, you see, to support the poor craftsmen of Nebu village. All that I asked in return was some small quantity of linen to help me recover my expenses. I fulfilled my end of the bargain, but they repaid me with shoddy goods I cannot use and turned away the messenger I sent. I wonder if you could do me a favour and take word to Ephraim the artisan. We met an artisan. Was it in Yak's Bend that was trading? I don't think that's the same person though. Let him know that I wish to be reasonable. Assure him that some accommodation can be reached if he only agrees to speak to me. Okay, I'll go chat with him. That sounds fair. We are at the point where a lot of stuff that we can buy now outstats our weapons and stuff. Armor seems fine for the time being. So we might have to have a look at what Anton wants to slice and dice. Especially if there's lots of undead. We'll have more of a gander when we go outside. But if there's lots of undead, we might have to move away from sword for a bit. Because as much as Anton tries, we just can't make them skeletons bleed. Sadly. Okay, I think we're going to try an axe for a moment so we can buy this battle axe. Here's all our crafting supplies. Luckily, we've got everything we need. We only had the one steel ignorant. Luckily, we've got that. Let's craft that. Very, very nice. This is the season of the axe. And then we'll also make sure we customize it for another 20% damage. Only for 10 coins. All right, we've got our henchmen. They're looking at us, which is always good. We're going to step outside Lion's Arch for the first time. And lots of people to greet us. And I don't know if you heard that. Big old shake as well. What is going on? Yeah, there's shakes. I wonder if that was the tremors from that quest. Mehenlo and what is that? Right, so this channel tries to keep everything obviously quite lore focused. We read all the stuff, but we need to have a little bit of a chat just quickly. Don't go anywhere. Right, so we're hitting the point where a lot of DLC stuff is being unlocked and quests with the earthquakes and stuff like that. What I'm going to choose for now, because I did do the earthquake quest, the beginning one, what I'm going to do for now is cut all that. We're going to strictly be core game only, and obviously if people have calls for me to do the other DLCs, then perhaps I could do another character. I don't really know how it works, if you can. I know with like factions and Nightfall you can. I'm not sure with Eye of the North, I've never done it, but what I want to do is do the core game first, and then we're going to divulge into all the DLC stuff. So we're going to ignore that, I'm going to cut that, and if you guys want to see DLC stuff, then I can come back to it after the core game. And as always, really, really thank you for the support. I didn't think I'd have this much support, so thank you very much. Anyway, let's get back to it. So I've just been through all the quests. I've abandoned all the ones that take me to any of the DLCs. And if I do any of them, what I'll do is I'll just cut them and then we'll insert them at the places when we go and do the DLCs. So Against the Destroyers is the DLC, I believe. That's the Eye of the North. So we will just ignore that was ever there. And we will continue on Anton Dudley's journey. Right, we're going to kick off with duties of a Lion Guard. One of the guards has been gallivanting about, perhaps over a female. Let's go find them. Right, who are we going to take? Choices. All right, we've only got to go up over here and find that scoundrel and get him back to work. Maraba, have you seen Lion Guard Oren? So you're looking for Oren. I hope he doesn't owe you money, oh god. The sun hasn't risen on the day when Oren couldn't weasel out of a debt or a duty. I don't think this is his secret love or anything like that, I'm going to be real. Well, he's bound to come slinking back here as soon as he has a new story about how he's reformed and he's going to be something special someday. Sad thing is, he could be. If he put his mind to it. That's sad. Well, here's what I'll do as a favour to you and everyone else he owes. I'll tell them a mighty warrior came looking for him, stirring up trouble about his depths, and that I was terribly frightened for him, and so on and so forth, that he should get on the straight and narrow for a few hours at least. Oh, jeez. Mira, have you got something else? Okay. Perhaps you can do me a favour, though. Absolutely. Recent days, there's been bandits raiding this area. Boulder's brass. I don't trust the Lion Guard to deal with this problem. Not when loots like Riddick and Oren are the best they have to offer. Fair. Absolutely fair. No, I'd feel safer knowing the White Mantle was aware of the problem. Would you be willing to get to the Mantle Barracks in Desandalo? We've got another quest to go there as well, so that works out quite nicely. And talk to White Mantle Knight Carrier. Surely he can do something. I'll tell him of your troubles. Okay, interesting. So Delicio Seaboard, Delicio is going to change every single time I go to say it. The dyslexia in me just pops up. I'll say words and it'll be like, one time Desandilo, the other time Disalandio. So Delicio Seaboard down here. We will make our way down there shortly. We'll see whatever else is around here. However, we are getting a sense that the Lion Guards that guard Lion's Arch aren't trusted very much, and the White Mantle are fully in charge, we rely on them sort of thing, which is an interesting concept. So we'll keep on that thought. So I think what we'll do is we'll start to head up north, because a lot of our stuff is, we've got to go to Nebo Terrence for the linen, because the trader down the docks was given bad product. And then we've also got to go to the North Kryta province, and that's for the shipment of aid to the Ascalon settlement, which I think is going to be really curious to see what that looks like. So let's hop atop to it. I don't know what that was. I won't do it again. Sorry. Okay. Ascalon settlement this way. Not much undead on the way. Just sort of fire imps. Tengu. Interesting. Oh, this is our first sighting of the Tengu. Very interesting. We have heard about these from one of the quests, so I'm sure we'll see them more. But they go down like everyone else the same, so let's slay, Anton Dudley, let's slay. Okay, we've gone all the way up north and we are just outside the settlement. This is our first look of where our Ascalon brothers and sisters have ended up, so let's hope. It actually looks quite nice. Ascalon guards out the front. Oh, let's have a little look. Sort of like built round the mountain, which is quite cool, but they all look, everyone looks safe. It's a nice little settlement, to be fair. I mean, as nice as it can be considering what we've lost. But yeah. Okay. Captain Greywind, how does it go? Thank you, Anton Dudley. I had begun to fear that Bodorus, that's definitely how you say it, would not keep his word. He had charged us quite a sum for these medicines. I was loath to send a heavy armed group into town, lest we provoke the Lion Guard. That would not be a good idea. But I was beginning to consider doing so. Truly, you have saved us what might have been a diplomatic disaster. Unfortunately, I have little offer by the way of reward, except my services and teaching skills. Gimme. Right, we do have some other ways that we can help our Ascalonian brothers and sisters. So blankets for the settlers. I have arranged to open trade with Nebu village to the west. We have to go there in a minute anyway, because, oh god, because of a bad trade from that woman in the docks, where the linen or something was like really bad and she wants them to compensate her. Brilliant, this is going to go well. They are renowned for their weaving. Are they? And my people are here on short. And my people here are short on cloth goods, such as blankets. Their village has of late been subject to numerous predations by bandits, and while we cannot spare guards, our passage across the mountains was costly enough that we don't have weapons to spare. Can you take this stash of weapons and trade them to Efam the artisan? That was the same guy. Oh, no. She wanted, so do me a favour and take word to Ephraim the artisan. Let him know that I wish to be reasonable. Because look, what trouble these Krytans are, I went out my way, a virtual act of charity you'd see, to support the poor craftsmen of Nebu village. All that I ask in return was some small quality of linen to help me recover my expenses. I fulfilled my end of the bargain, but they repaid me with shoddy goods. I mean, blankets, like, how bad can they be? Okay, and we've got reversing the scales. It has become clear that the scale are being driven from their swamps by some undead menace, moving in from Scoundrel's Rise to the east. Rather than slaughter endless droves of the scale who seem to breed as quickly as we slay them, I think it would be best to go over to Scoundrel's Rise and find whatever necromantic force is driving these undead our way. Well, not merely to find it, but to put an end of it, right? Leave it to me. So they're breeding like rabbits. It's rabbit season, party people. So that's not a bad quest to actually do to go to Scoundrel's Rise, because on the way we have to collect Orient tablet shards. We need 5 of them. So we'll do that on the way, which is perfect. And right on the Ascalonian settlement's doorstep is this beautiful beach. Stunning. Should we make a sandcastle or two? Come on. This is how useless I am. That's embarrassing. Cut it, cut it, cut it.
Come on. This is how useless I am.
Scoundrel's Rise this way. But just before that, we can get up on this hill where we need to get these Orient shards, I think. I'm just embarrassing myself at the moment. Oh, I think I found it. Yeah, this seems a lot more... No, I can't get over there. What is going on today? Anton's just having a brain fart. Oh, there we go. There we go. Jeez. Come on, Anton. Be your very best. Entertain us. Oh, it's just these ancient clays that are dropping them. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're all done. We're all done. This was easy. Spin to wimp. Right, we got tons, but we got our 5 Orient tablet shards there. So what we will do is we will continue on to Scoundrel's Rise. Right, back through the mountain pass where we were meant to go. For some reason, the game has bugged out, though. I don't know if anyone else has this bug. I keep getting this minus, like, red arrow. It's really weird. I don't know why it's there, but clearly a bug. Clearly. We have Settlement Scout Drew here, so let's chat. Hello. I am known as Scout Drew. What's on your mind? Right, reversing the scales. It's good to see Captain Greywind found someone able enough for this task. I'm quick on my feet and I can scout well enough, but battle's not my forte, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Listen, I think I'm funny. That's the worst bit. Listen though, last night I saw something that might aid you. There's some sort of zombie commander, Lord Timot, who seems to be gathering the undead and sending them west. If you can take him down, I think our problems will be solved. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to be real. I'm enjoying this beach setting that we're having to fight on. Regardless of all the doom and gloom that's happening, it's very pretty. While we dive into the scale to attack, we can see in the back... I don't know if they are... Well, I don't know if they're undead. I don't think you have to be a detective to work that one out, Anton Dudley. They are hideous, if nothing else. Ow, 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 ow. Flee, fools! I'm the worst. No, but they hit... Oh, the Lord is behind. The Lord is literally behind. That's not going to help. Oh, God, he's on a steed and everything. Right, let's take out one at a time. Bone Fiend. Let's get straight on him. Straight on him. Straight on him. No messing about. No messing about. Mob. There's a lot of health. Watch yourself, gentlemen! Don't you run from me now. Come on. Nearly got him, nearly got him, nearly got him, nearly got him. Down goes Tyson! Down goes Tyson! Who's Tyson, Anton Dudley? I don't know. He's not canon in this world. But he fights like he's got 2 cannons on his arms. Let's go. We are the best. Lion's Arch offers shelter, but not certainty. Though its gates stand open to the refugees of Ascalon, the scars of war are still visible in every conversation and every camp beyond the walls. We move among the displaced, listen, helping where we can, as the Ascalonian people struggle to rebuild their lives in foreign lands. Yet, even here, safety is an illusion. The undead continue to rise across Kryta, haunting roads, ruins, and settlements alike. Whatever force stirs them has not yet been revealed truly, and our journey is far from over. Our lantern fights for now, but the stories never end. Subscribe, and I'll see you next time when the next flame is lit. Lion's Arch stands, but Kryta is far from safe. The undead still stalk the roads, the Ascalon refugees remain in peril, and every step forward reveals just how fragile this land truly is. As our journey continues, the fight to secure Kryta has only just begun. You found Lantern and Lore, where old stories shine bright again. Settle in, and let's uncover the legends together. Alright, we got them Orion shards. We got 5 of them, so let's head back and actually get our reward from them. Thank you, these shards are very important to my research. Now leave me to my work. Soon all will be revealed. I think it's going to be revealed quicker than we realise. Long have I studied the mysteries of Tyria, and I have come to understand many things about the world. You will often encounter creatures that use skills that you would like to learn. Okay. I have created a means by which you can do that. I call it the Signet of Capture. Nothing is gained for free. However, there are rules you must follow if you are to use the Signet. First, common foes do not possess the necessary energy to charge the Signet. It will only work on those that possess exceptional power. You will recognise such foes by their coloured auras. Oh, okay. I just thought they were... That's how you recognise the bosses, but I suppose. Okay, cool. After you've defeated a worthy foe, simply stand near that foe and use the Signet of Capture. Any nearby foes who are sufficiently powerful will be affected by the Signet. Challenge to read a simple paragraph without stuttering or getting a word wrong. Failed again. Which will then transform itself to a single skill of your choosing. There are some exceptionally powerful skills that may only be gained in this manner, so this Signet is a very valuable resource. Do you understand? Interesting. So we're going to have to look for like a warrior one. Signet of Capture. Oh. It's a good thing you've got a job as a merchant, because you're a terrible tour guide. Thin, polite as ever. I'm doing my best to help you find the Ascalon settlement. Sim, we've only just arrived in Kryta. Please don't get us thrown out already. So, truer words have never been spoken, Mahenlo. I'm just saying I could get better directions from an imp. Though I doubt you could get us thrown out of an entire country. I prefer you not to try, Sin. Sin is like my spirit animal. I'm sorry for my companion's rudeness. Please continue. Interesting why they don't know where the Ascalon settlement is, but quite alright, you'll find the Ascalon settlement to the northwest. I don't know what they've been doing in the meantime. It's not far from the shores of the Giant's Basin, the Great Salt Lake out past the swamp. Okay. Right, Damaris, let's have a look. I've been trying to tell your friends here how to get to the Ascalon settlement, but the rude woman keeps interrupting me. The settlement is northwest of here. You should be able to follow the signs and get there safely. Perhaps you could lead your friends there. I mean... No comment. Anton Dudley. I would take them myself, but there is rumours that the Shining Blade have been seen in the area. Will you lead your friends to the Ascalon settlement? I'm happy to help. The Shining Blade, you say? Definite? We should get going. We can get to the settlement, the better. I hear that Captain Greywind is overseeing things. We should check in with him. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. All right, let's go. We've done this rigmarole before, so let's rigmarole our way down there. Look at my crew. I've got a really good little crew with me. We could take down anything. Anyway, back to the Ascalonian settlement. Right, let's return up here. We also do have... We killed the undead, so the scale will stop being here as well, which is cool. Grey Wind is here. There we go. Thank you for your companionship on the journey, Anton Dudley. It was a pleasure to fight at your side. You are very welcome. Farewell, Anton Dudley. May Dwayne keep you safe and Balthazar lead your strength. I just want to see if Sin says anything. Sin. These White Mantle characters are nothing but usurpers. The royal family of Kryta are the rightful heirs here. I don't think you're going to make many friends, Sin. I'm going to be real. Anyway, Grey Wind. It's nice to see you again. What are we doing? Reversing the scales. You found the source of our scale problem then. That's good news. Good news indeed. As I'm having this chat, I can see Ents off in the distance, like duffing the guards. Like, just gonna put my camera that way. Perfect. Right, accept that. Right, Grey Wind. Welcome to our new home. I can't help but to think it's tragic for us to have fought so hard to come this far to land in a place like this. Ents and Tengu assault us from all sides, not to mention those scale and imps. To make matters worse, we are lacking in all but the most basic supplies. Still, this land is bountiful, and with a lot of hard work, we should be able to prosper here. I mean, it could be a lot worse. Like, I know they've got the problems here, but the fact... Let's just move my camera. The fact that obviously they were able to give us this land is awesome, considering the past, and especially with how King Adelbon was with their ambassador, like... Yeah. So we're going to go to the Nebu village now. We've got the blankets for the Ascalonian settlers to do, and we've also got shoddy complaints from the lady at the dock. Her name escapes me. Look, I'm a hero after all. I'll come get them. I'll come duff them. Got one little settlement guard took out 2 ants. Easy peasy. On our way out, we have Farmer Dirk. So let's see what he has to say. I recognise you. Do you? I'm really trying to scratch my head here. You're Anton Dudley, the one that got us through the mountains. If you have the time, I would sure appreciate if you could help with a problem. My last prize-winning hog has run off. He was heading south. But I'm afraid to go after him with all the Ents and those birdmen about. Damn those birdmen! He might be a little bit skittish, so you'll probably have to chase him back here. Will you retrieve my prize-winning hog for me? Sure. Okay, I couldn't remember where Farmer Dirk I remember him from. I haven't got an actual clip of us interacting him. I think he's just a mini-game. But in Ashford Abbey, in pre-searing, mind you, where I went to the collector for the bags, and Devona over there, Farmer Kirk with his prize-winning hogs that are off screen. And then where Pitney is, we can see one of the prize-winning hogs actually here. They were all spread out everywhere, so good. So yeah, another character that then survived the searing, which is good to know. I really like these like flashbacks to be like, oh, I remember this character, and then trying to like obviously find where they were. Like, I'm loving this. Prize-winning hog locked in. All right, how easy is this gonna be? Oh God. Okay, we just chased the hog. Which is a sentence I never thought I'd say out loud. But needs must. Come on, hog. Go. This ain't too bad because we cleared out the area before, so. I spoke way too soon. Because these Ents run out of nowhere. Am I lost? Am I lost? Where am I? Oh, more on the way. What's going on? They want my hog. Even more for my hog on the way. Like, what is happening here? This is crazy. Is my healer okay? Can you, like... More on the way? What's going on? I thought this was just grab a hog and then be done with it. We might have to... Right. Tactical regroup. Tactical regroup. Tactical regroup. Tactical regroup. Okay, our mage is down. I was more concerned the hog was down. Okay. Right, there we go. Okay. This is desperate times, desperate measures. Spin to win. Watch yourselves! This got epic out of nowhere. I was so focused on just chasing the hog. Okay. Right, I think we got this under control now. Down! Down! Anyway, back to chasing my hog. Okay, that was fun. Fun is the word I will use. Right, farmer. Thank you, Anton Dudley. I'll never forget this. After losing half of my hogs in the searing and the other half being turned into bacon for the journey through those mountains, I was worried sick that I'd lose this last little guy. That's sad. Sad, sad, sad. Okay, actually on to Nibu village now. Ents and Tengu fighting. I'm okay with it. Oh, no, Ent went down pretty quickly. Okay, we're pretty much here. Another little village. Similar to the Ascalon settlement, to be fair. I like the aesthetics. Very open, though. Ephraim, you've got a lot of answer for, my man. Let's have a look. Oh, God, here we go. Jarju Tai is a jackal. She lent us materials to rebuild our village after a bandit attack, but she required payment too quickly. And each day she reckons our debt as higher than the last. Okay, interesting. So that we can never repay her. I tell you, Anton Dudley, I shudder to think what her new demands will be. I will take this matter to the elders for consideration. In the meantime, perhaps you can help us by supporting our local artisans. If you have raw materials, I can craft something for you. Right, blankets for the settlers. Ah yes, I've been expecting you. I hope this is the beginning of much fruitful trade between the Ascalonian settlement and our village. Okay, lovely. So it seems like they were getting swindled, not the other way round. Jarju Tai, I'm interested to talk to her again to see what she thinks. But anyway, there's other people that need me. Inspector Caleb, what do you got? I have a matter that I need some discreet help with. 3 days ago in Bergen Hot Springs, 2 members of the Lion Guard were brutally slain. Initial evidence suggests that it was work of the Shining Blade. Starting to hear about the Shining Blade a lot more. But something strange is going on. There were 4 witnesses, and none of them would speak with me when I interviewed them. Interesting. I believe that at least one of them might be willing to talk to someone who is a little less official, an outsider, so to speak. I would be grateful if you would travel to Bergen and obtain written testimonies from the 4 witnesses. Curious. Yeah, I'm starting to get the sense that the Shining Blade are, I don't know, rebels, rebellion. Rebels, sort of like what we saw in like pre-searing with all of them. Interesting. And the Lion's Guard are useless, isn't fair? But do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Oh, back to the Ascalon settlement. I'm going to show this every time. I love it. Love it. Love to see our people prospering. Sort of. All right, back to Grey Wind. These blankets will be put to good use. Thank you for securing them. Just want to see my people do well. Right, let's chat to Jarju Tai, just in case she has anything else to say. Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to talk. Yes, let us talk. Perhaps we will find it profitable. Who are you? I am Jarju Tai, mistress of 7 merchant fleets, granted trading rights in the lands of the north by authority of the Emperor of Camphor. What brings you here? Some find their inspiration in the glory of a temple, but to me there is no greater altar than a bustling marketplace. Some people think that material goods are the way we hide from ourselves, but I say the opposite is true. After all, what better measure of a man is there than what he does or does not value? But why Lion's Arch? Where else should a Canthan fleet land? Ascalon is in ruins, ore has sunken into the sea. The dwarfs don't properly appreciate imported goods. No, it had to be Kryta, and there is no greater city than in all of Kryta than Lion's Arch. As they say, in the lands of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. Right, off to the D'Alessio seaboard for the bandit trouble. On the road again. Lots of White Mantle signs. We know we're safe down here, and hello. What is ahead? Let's keep going. Alright, where's Tyria? What is this place? I mean, this is very cool. Like gates and gates and gates. Although, I would like to say, while that gate does look fantastic. I mean, they got a big gate. They got a big gate. We'll let it slide. We'll let it slide. Alright, Tyria. Let's do this. What have you got for me? Justicia Torimo told me about you. It is the will of the unseen, no doubt, that brings you here. For we are greatly troubled by the rising tide of undead that have beset the countryside. We need a message to be sent to the Confessor in the temple to the west, so that he may consider how best to protect these lands. You have witnessed for yourself these undead abominations. I would like you to travel to the Temple of Tolerance and tell Confessor Dorian of all that you have done and seen. If you are ready to undertake this task, gather your party together. Okay. Well, we do get a little bit of a lore dump, and we love a lore dump. So, we can ask any questions. So, first of all, we saw in a cutscene, cut back, the undead trying to get the Scepter of Ore. First of all, what is the Scepter of Ore? Recently, a group of White Mantle scholars uncovered what they believe to be the Scepter of Ore, a powerful artifact once possessed by King Reza, the last king of Ore. How did it get lost? In the year 1062 AE, the Char invaded all three kingdoms. The continent of Tyria was in turmoil. The scepter was lost somewhere between when the Char attacked Ascalon and when they reached the borders of Ore. Those who knew of its whereabouts were all killed in the cataclysm. You see, when the Char reached the Orian capital of Ara, the entire nation exploded in a flash of blinding light. Some say it was the vengeful wrath of the old gods. These days, though, only fools believe in powers of Gremph, Balthazar, and the rest of the false pantheon. The more rational thinkers among the White Mantle believe the cataclysm was the work of foul black magic, dragged from forbidden tombs deep below the streets of Ara. Okay, so why do the undead want it? In the right hands, the scepter is said to possess the powers to command creatures from the underworld. Okay, I'm starting to understand now. Either that, or, and I shudder to think, they have much grander plans. Whatever the case, I'd hate to see the Walking Dead with an artifact of such power. We have enough trouble with them as it is. Very interesting. How can I help? The scepter was taken to the Temple of Tolerance to be examined by Confessor Doran. But we have received word that the undead are marching towards the temple. The tale of your recent heroics is known widely among the White Mantle. We would be indebted to you if you would venture to the temple and inform the Confessor of the pending undead invasion. I am on my way. Your service to the White Mantle will be greatly rewarded. I mean, can I get a suit of armor? Because you guys are looking flash. Right, we can also talk to Tyria about the bandit trouble. So, the Scepter of Ore is again in jeopardy. We haven't read this. Long have we searched for this artifact, and now that we've uncovered it, the undead are marching against the Temple of Tolerance to try and take it away. We can't lose it. All right, let's talk about the bandit trouble. I had heard there was some trouble in North Kryta province, but I am much aggrieved to hear how inefficient the Lion Guard is at protecting our people. We are the White Mantle, taking on the greatest of crises facing our land, the Walking Dead, and the vaunted Lion Guard cannot deal with a few brigades. I will send a few men to inquire into the matter, and in the meantime, give this token of yon fear to the peasant you mentioned. While she bears it, the unseen ones will pay her special attention. Interesting. The gate is shut. And here we can see why. Undead at the doors, covering the lands. Deadly times ahead. Deadly times ahead. Alright, let's go to the springs and see 2 Lion Guards have got murdered. And no one's willing to talk, so let's see if Anton Dudley can make them talk. And you know Anton, he has his ways. Alright, we're going into the Nebu Terrace once again. And then hopefully we can find the hot springs. And you know, if someone will rub my feet, let me sit back and just relax, then I'm not going to say no. I'll be honest, I love this game. I just love how everything looks. It's like nostalgia, but I think this game, like, I don't know, I think it hangs well. Like, me and Anton looking around, like, it's so pretty. So pretty. Come on, Anton. We got a killing to do. Ents and Tengu fighting in the distance. Very interesting. Whose side do you reckon we should be on? Or should we just watch it go? Place your bets, place your bets. I got 10 on the Ents. I got 10 on the Ents. Oh, 20 on Tengu. 20 on Tengu. Oh, look, they're coming in. Reinforcements. Fight. I think the Tengu are winning this. I don't know. I think the Ents have actually turned this around. It's a 2-on-2. It's a 2-on-2. And yes, I'm doing this other than doing anything else meaningful. Oh no. No, there's 2 Tengus around there. 1 Ent left. I think the Tengus have got this. And the Ent goes down. Tengus win. Tengus win. Now I go kill them. Spin for victory. Undead in the distance. Lots of undead. Springs ahead. Springs ahead. Ready to put my feet up. What do you mean I can't get in? I came all this way. I can't even get in. 0 out of 10 game. No, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. I want to put my feet up and relax. No. Oh, he's going to massage my feet now. And Art spilled the beans. Why are you speaking to me? Away with you. All right, the hot spring murders. Why would I speak to someone like you? This is a Krytan matter. And I'll not speak to a foreigner about it. You can deliver that message to the Inspector Caleb if you'd like. Ooh. Daniel, I didn't see anything. I don't know anything. What do you want from me? Right, hot springs murder. Who sent you? I already told Caleb that I didn't see anything or anyone. All I know is I was standing here minding my own business when I heard a shriek. I looked up and saw the 2 Lion Guard lying in a pool of blood. Why don't you ask that Ascalon woman if she saw anything, because I didn't see anyone, and definitely not any... I didn't see anything. That's all I have to say. Penelope, got anything to tell me? I'm not afraid of these White Mantle thugs, and that's what they are if you ask me. Nothing more than a pack of thugs, and no better than the char that drove us out of Ascalon. Do you need anything? The hot springs murders. Right, it's good to see a friendly face. I didn't want to speak to that inspector because I wasn't sure about speaking to a Kryta. And if you thought I was going to do that voice the whole way through, then you've got no one to blame but your own self. I came to the springs to get water to take back to the settlement when I saw the 2 Lion Guard arguing with several of those White Mantle soldiers. Things were getting pretty heated when the White Mantle said something about the righteous judgment coming from the Lion Guard, just like all the other infidels. I left at that point to take care of some business. But then later, I heard the Lion Guard were found dead. I just knew it had to be the men. Oh, this is actually very interesting. So, the White Mantle, since we've got here, have only disrespected the Lion Guard to the point where even I was disrespecting them. I'll be real. Anton and me, we've made our mistakes, okay? This is the first time we've heard of potential trouble in paradise. I am very curious. Okay, layman. If you want to make yourself useful, you should go apprehend that band of murderers who call themselves the Shining Blades. Okay, interesting. I'll tell you what happened, alright? It was the Shining Blade. Those murderers were trying to extort protection fees from the merchants here when the Lion Guards showed up and tried to arrest them. Those Shining Blade murderers just cut them down without thinking twice about it. That's the truth. Why... Okay. Why am I getting the sense that the Shining Blades are being portrayed as the bad guys? Like, and don't get me wrong, that Ascalonian woman might be lying, but this is the first time I'm getting the sense that actually the Shining Blade, are they perhaps being portrayed as something they're clearly not? As this chapter closes, we guide old friends and new allies safely to the Ascalonian settlement, earning hard-won rewards for standing by our people when they needed us most. Along the way, another survivor of the searing emerges, a living reminder that the Ascalon's story is not yet finished. But Kryta reveals deeper currents beneath its calm surface, whispers of the Staff of Awe, the Temple of Tolerance, and the growing influence of the White Mantle begin to surface, and with them, the first visible cracks in the order that claims to protect this land. Our lanterns fades for now, but the stories never end. Subscribe and I'll see you next time when the next flame is lit. The road through Kryta grows darker, friends. But what began as simple aid to the displaced now draws us deeper into the whispered legends, the Staff of Awe, the Temple of Tolerance, and the quiet power held by the White Mantle. Cracks have begun to show, and the truth beneath Kryta's order is no longer easy to ignore. As old wounds resurface and hidden forces stir, the journey presses forward into uncertain grounds. You found Lantern on Lore, where old stories shine bright again. Settle in and let's uncover the legends together. And it is the White Mantle that... Okay, I'm a little bit nervous now, a little bit nervous. Let's find out more. Back to Nebu to find more evidence. What are these White Mantle doing? Tell me more about the Shining Blade. I've got so many questions, party people. Let's get to it. Round 2 of Ents versus Tengu? No, I'm not watching it this time. I was very tempted, but no. Okay, I'm really curious to see what happens here. Shining Blade standing right next to him. The Inspector. It shames me to think of what has become of the Lion Guard. Okay, let's talk about the murders. Oh, you're back. Well, I have been replaced as the investigator on this matter. You should speak to Inquisitor. He's in... Okay. I'll take those papers from you. Thank you for your help. The Lion Guard is obviously undermanned, so the White Mantle will be taking over the investigation. Your service to the people of Kryta has been noted. Oh no. Oh no! Are they the bad guys? Right, on our way to Mirbarba. To Mirbarba. Scratch that. We're going to Miraba to deliver the token because of all the bandit troubles. I love this area, I have to admit. What's this? A token of Gianfir? I was hoping for a little more knights and a little less mantle. Interesting. Out of carrier. Oh well, I guess there's naught to be done but hope this thing works. We are in the Delesio Seaboard mission. Let's get to it. Okay, lend aid to the White Mantle in their fight against the Undead. Hurry to the Temple of Tolerance. Discuss the Undead menace with Confessor Dorian, let's go, let's go, let's go. They've already overrun the valley and they're moving on the village Hakewood. Come on. Okay, let's go. Are we timed or are we just got to be, you know, fairly present? I don't see anything. So, Justicia. Okay. Concentrate. Okay. Isaiah is with us. I don't know why I paused so much between saying that, but don't worry. Doesn't look like we're timed. 2 Hakewood. It's worse than I thought. The Undead have taken the whole valley. They are very prominent, to say the least. Luckily, we can spin for victory. Oh, look at that horizon. Nice, nice, nice. Hakewood down here. Oh, lots of things battling out. So people help. Villager. I hope that corpse wasn't our fault. Surely not, right? Okay, that one definitely wasn't. Like, I couldn't have done anything faster. Right, clear the undead out from the village. Okay, we can do that. And we will rescue the villagers. Remember to rescue the villagers. Remember to rescue the villagers. Benji? He's got a boss on him. I'm coming! Ah! We're here, Benji, we're here. Your savior has come. That's me, by the way. Just in case anyone, you know, thought they'd be funny. Haha, run! Morale boost. You would make a good White Mantle guard just like my brother. Okay, we saved some people. Benji? Deliver the villagers' offering intact to a statue of Melandru. Most of the White Mantle don't understand the old traditions, but you seem different. There is a small offering out behind Hakewood in our ruined farmhouse. Just follow the path. Could you take it to our local statue of Melandru? Be careful not to drop it. Okay, I won't drop anything. Please don't give me something, though. You saved my life, thank you. Okay, I think we're good to go. Gate guard Makala. Hurry to the Temple of Tolerance. I'm not supposed to let anyone through this gate, but you saved my brother's life. The village of Hakewood is in your debt, and so am I. Okay. This area is very, doom and gloom, and I hate these sorcerers. Keep making me legally blind! Actually looks really, really cool. I love the aesthetics. Oh, is this the offering? Okay. So I don't know. Have I just skipped everything? Open sesame? Pretty quiet. Oh, undead. I see undead. I kill undead. White Mantle. Come on, soldier, come on. Protect the city. Protect Confessor Dorian from the undead. What are these? What are these? Right, here we go. We hold out, we hold out, we hold strong for the White Mantle. Nice. You can see on the compass, enemies in every direction. Inbound! Inbound! Is that all you've got? Armies of the undead, is that all you've got? Target acquired. Blind. Oh, the other side. Oh, finally a tough enemy. Someone worthy of Anton Dudley. Worthy no more. God, this never stops. It's like endless waves upon endless waves, but we're holding. Anton needs more than undead to move him. We've pushed down, they're too slow. If we're gonna have a fight, then let's have the fight on our terms. And oh my god, please hit something, Anton. Just destroy. Maim. Down. All the words. Down he goes. Back to kill him. Right, let's hope we can walk past Dorian because we want to do that offering first. Is it this way? So I have to clear the way to Melandru's statue because I've got to carry something. And if I drop it, then it breaks. So we're going to clear the way, as you can see from the map. We've been busy. We've been busy. I always love a worthy foe. Anton's got to remember to take his signet so we can get an elite from one of these warriors at some point. Oh, I think we're here. I think this is Melandru's statue, so let's get rid of these savages. I don't know if you can call them that. Okay, this is Melandru's offering. So now, we can see it over there. You can see it over there. Can we fly over? Jump over? Right, let's go do the big walk back. I'll be with you in a minute, Confessor. And where did you come from? Probably just as well. Imagine I kill the Confessor while I'm doing this run. I would not be happy. Let's not insert stuff like that into the universe, please. Positive thoughts only. Alright, back through the gate that we opened up earlier. There she is. Let's get the offering. And then go over the bridge. Oh, wait. No, we can't. Back through the gate that we went through earlier. Hi, Dorian. Sorry. I'll be back in a minute. The only good thing is we cleared out all the enemies, so it is just a boring old walk. Dorian is just like Rurik. Where is he going? Oh, don't remind me of Rurik. My heart breaks. Yummy! The very beautiful Melandru statue. Right, let's give in our offering. Ta-da! Boom! That's how we do it, party people. What a cute little camp. Very cute. Right, Dorian, let me have it. Although I would like to say, these are very, ominous. Anyway, what you got for us, Dorian? Give it to me straight. Yes, I'm already well aware. The undead army, when the fort fell under attack, I sent my scribes. Dinas away with a package. He carries the scepter of Ore with orders to keep out of the hands of the undead. I would be indebted to you if you could locate him and bring him here to safety. Okay. Head southwest, locate? Dinas and the scepter of Ore. God. I'm dyslexic. Give me a break. I actually am. I said that joke before and someone was like, "You're being insensitive." No. Just to myself. Where am I meant to be going? I'm just wandering. I'm just yapping. Oh, we did get a Krytan key from loot. Our first Krytan key, twin hammer. Not a bad little hammer. The tree of renewal will not renew today. Dinas! I'm here! Limping. Scepter of Ore.
I know who you are. You're the heroes everyone is talking about.
That's right. And we're here to escort you back to the Temple of Tolerance.
We can't go back to the temple. It's swarming with undead.
That's already been taken care of. The temple is safe again.
Oh, thank the heavens. Confessor Dorian will be very pleased to have the scepter back. Very pleased indeed.
Then let's not keep him waiting.
Step forward. You have taken great risk today, placing yourself bravely in harm's way. In the face of overwhelming odds, you and your comrades chose the hero's path, and for that, I am in your debt. For your service to the White Mantle, it is my great pleasure to induct you into our organization and bestow upon you the title of Knight of the Mantle. Arise, Knight of the Mantle, and join your brothers in arms.
Divinity Coast. Okay, we're at Divinity Coast. Let's see what it has to offer. Here we go. Administer the test of the chosen. Retrieve the Eye of Jamfa from Justia Hablion in the upper courtyard of Shaymore. Deliver the eye to the coastal city of Lumhurst. Okay. Oh, let's go, boys and girls. Are you ready? Are you pumped? Are you excited? Let's go. Murgoyles in the background. Let's kill everything. Looking epic as always. You gotta love this. Across the bridge. Worthy foe spotted. Must be destroyed. No running for you. Get back here. Defeated. Okay, in we go. I mean, no welcome party, but it is what it is, I guess. I spy with my little eye. There's Justicia Hablion. How are you doing, sir?
My friends, welcome to Shaymore. This is the Eye of Janthir. It has the power to see inside a person and discern his or her magical aptitude. Those it gazes upon will be judged, either rising to glory or falling in shame. You will be bringing it to Lumhurst, taking those whom it deems worthy with you. But before it will follow you, you must first cleanse yourself in the Fountain of Truth, up on the hill to the southeast. Once you have been cleansed, come back to retrieve the eye, and you can commence administering the test.
I don't know why my character felt the need to run away there. This is the Eye of Jamthir. Has the power to see inside a person and discern his or her magical altitude. You'll be taking it to Lumhurst. Those who show promise will get to study the Grandmasters at the Temple of the Unseen. But first you must bathe yourself in the Fountain of Truth up to the hill to the southeast. Return here once you have been cleansed. Alright, bath time! Do you reckon there's a nice hot springs for me as well? Out we go. More oh no! We're thwarted by a bush! Oh, we defeated it. Tablet of Janthir. In our faith, we are blind. In the unseen, we see true sight. In ourselves, we find obedience. Peasant's prayer from the Book of Loom. At his heart, every man has inside him a place of darkness. The challenge of the righteous man is to not only recognize in himself that which he seeks to strike down in the wicked, but to understand that he is too wicked. Verse 3 of the Book of Confessors. Although it stands to reason that a believer should be mindful of that in which he believes, it seems that we are all at times negligent. Consequently, If someone were to ask the believer what he believes, the person who can answer without stopping to contemplate and reflect is rare. Excerpt from the Book of Tests. The crossroads will come, a hiccup in time when the rest of history has not been written. At this juncture, when the fate of the world hangs in the balance, the forces of evil will rise. It is at this point that the chosen ones may fail. Scroll of Seeing. The true believer does not ask for compensation. The true believer does not ask his gods to deliver him from sin. The true believer places his life in the hands of faith, trusting in the unseen. Verse 11, Book of Heresy. Bathe me, game! Bathe me in the glory! Alright, let's go get the eye. I'm never not going to stop every now and then and just take in the scenage. Let's go. The real test of a believer is his range of sight. Faith does not require clear vision, but rather an acceptance of what is truly there. Oath of the unseen. Justicia, what have you got for me? Deliver the eye to the coastal city of Lumhurst. Well done. As you can see, the eye will now follow you. All those whom come in contact will be judged by the eye. Those who are deemed worthy will join you in the trek to Lumhurst. The unworthy will be humbled. Good luck. Travel safe, my fellow Knights of the Mantle. Hurrah! We have our first chosen. I just love as we're walking around, we're just like slapping citizens. You're ready to be judged. You are not the chosen. Ha! You've been judged. Be judged. I just sprint around the town and judged and judged and judged. Maybe we should get back to the mission. Over this epic bridge, I see where we're going. Did you get it? Help me. I'm coming. There we go. Look at me helping villagers. Villagers. Oh, nice. Thank you. When our caravan was attacked, several of us were scattered into the hills. Okay. Are we going hill diving? If any of them are chosen, it would be your duty and as the keepers of the eye to find them, escort them safely to Lumhurst. Okay. We got our bonus. Find all of the people. Let's go. I'm coming, my chosen brother. Please don't die. Please don't die. I'm coming. I'm coming. I can't move any quicker. Can we save them? His health got very low at one point. It really made me nervous. Oh, come up. Come up. Nice. There's another chosen. We just got to keep him alive. Nothing will stop us. Nothing, I say. The way of the chosen, in fact, is found in death. When pressed with the choice of life or death, it is only in the latter that the unseen shall be brought to glory. Patient progress in this delivery shall be rewarded in the next life. From a conversation with Elder Confessor Skemrjl. A person is a good believer to the extent that he earnestly places importance in his masters. But even a person who is good for nothing will be a reliable supplicant, if only he has the utmost faith in his masters. Verse 8, Book of Ranks. Confessor Cheschler. I know how to say it, don't worry, don't panic. Oh, we're just going through the land, judging everyone. I've always dreamed of studying with the Grand Masters. So I picture them all talking. As you can see, we've been here, we've been there, we've been everywhere. Oh no, a villager died. Great. Oh look, crazy thing happened. The villager's alive. Oh, I just blinked, I opened my eyes. Look, we've got everyone. Look at us. I'm so good at this game. Wait, what's the game? Another worthy foe on the horizon. Let's go eat them. God, the amount of poison that's nearby. This last little bit is really, really tricky. Like, I'm trying to like... Oh no, get out the poison, get out the poison, get out the poison, get out the poison. Trying to walk them down, get this big group of skeletons, like... Oh, please don't say they're gonna die. Oh no. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Right, let's just heal up. We've come too far! We can't let one die! No comment, no one react, no one's died, no one died, no one died. Everyone's alive. Okay, another worthy foe. But we need to be careful. Guards over there that are dying. Do we need to go help them? In a person's life, he may encounter many doors. Some of them will be shut. Others will be wide open. But those with locks should remain shut tight. For faith comes in the acceptance that there are some things best left alone. Verse 4, Book of Piety. A man once climbed to the top of the tallest mountain to find out how far he could see. Upon arriving, he looked out on what he believed to be the edge of the world. The thought of what lay beyond so frightened him that he climbed back down, never to return. The Journey of Abbot Katos. Okay, I don't know if we've got all the villagers and whatnot, but let's talk to the Lion Guard here, see what is said. You have delivered to us the Chosen. Boom! Without letting any of them fall. Yep, we didn't let anyone die. As a token of our appreciation, please accept this small gift. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. We're still judging everyone.
When they're ready, escort all the Chosen to the caravan.
Yes, sir.
We leave within the hour. What was that?
It came from over there.
It's an ambush.
Oh no! It's a shining blade!
Dwayna, protect us.
Quickly, take the Chosen into the jungle.
Please don't hurt us.
Keep quiet. Your suffering will be over soon.
Okay, we are in Druid's Overlook. Very curious. Very curious. I need much more intelligence on what's going on here. Okay.